This episode, I interviewed my friend Katie, who makes and sells crocheted bralettes. She told me that over quarantine, she taught herself how to crochet because she was bored, and some of her friends asked her to make tops for them because they liked them so much. This turned into her making tops to sell. She told me that it takes about 5 hours of work to create a top. This is about a day full of just working on one top that she would sell for $25 to $30, and she pays about $20 for materials. So, this probably isn't the most sustainable business strategy, and I don't think she needs it to be because it's a hobby for fun to be creative. But it got me thinking about small businesses. During the holiday season, people are buying all sorts of gifts, and unless they're actively seeking to support small businesses, their eyes might be turned more towards fast fashion. One brand that comes to mind is Shein, a super popular online fast fashion brand that's all about the trends. I understand why Shein is getting so popular. The products are super cheap, and just by searching up crochet, there are a ton of options to scroll through. With a quick search on the site, I found 3 different bralette tops that were pretty similar to what Katie had made. There was an $8 one, a $6 one, and a $15 set that came with shorts. I wanted to use Shein for this episode as an example because to me they represent the direction fast fashion is going in the future. Because I used to always think of like, oh, Forever 21, like they represent fast fashion to me. I would always think of that brand when I think of fast fashion. Well, in 2019, Forever 21 filed for bankruptcy. One reason was people are starting to think more about sustainability and care about whether or not their clothes were ethically made. And so because Forever 21 tried to basically, Forever 21's response to the sustainability issue was too little, too late. And on top of that, especially this year, people really aren't going out during a pandemic to the mall to buy clothes from Forever 21 or H&M, a store like that. And why I believe Shein is so popular is because they are able to be way more quick with trends because they limit the quantity of the pieces they create. And they only create 50 to 100 pieces of one style of item, which is actually kind of positive on the sustainability side because that means they're not wasting product that hasn't even been bought, which is what some retailers encounter because they'll create like 1,000 t-shirts and they don't even sell all 1,000. So no one even gets to wear it and it's in the landfill. But I would say that's the really only positive thing Shein is doing in terms of sustainability. The clothes they make are super cheaply made, and they've actually been known to steal from small businesses. After speaking to Katie and looking up cheaper crochet alternatives to buy online, I wanted to see if I could make something of my own that's crochet. What was most important to me in crocheting a piece was making it ethically. So I went to a small business to get my materials. I bought a crochet hook, which was $3.50, and a bundle of white yarn that was about $14. This seemed kind of expensive to me, but I knew that I had to buy yarn that was ethically made. So here I am crocheting my first piece. It's a little beanie. When I first started making my beanie, it definitely took some resilience to keep going and not get frustrated when I didn't know how to make it, but after a while I got the hang of it, and it was really just time and all the stitches I had to make that was the hardest part. Yay, and here I am wearing the final product. I still had to stitch in the string, but that wasn't too hard. It took about 5 minutes to do. Thanks for watching this crochet holiday episode. Next time, I'll try and explain how the fashion industry can become more sustainable and less saturated with fast fashion.